Hi, I'm David Dowdy, and I am so excited to have Rashel Limper. She owns Rio 150 Mexican restaurant here in Mooresville, and excited to have you on the line today for the Business Spotlight interview, Rashel. So, um, yeah. Again, my name's David Dowdy. I own Action Coach Lake Norman, business education and coaching firm here in the area. And Rochelle, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about Rio 150.
Okay, so like you said, I'm Rashel Limper. I'm one of the owners here at Rio 150. We're located here in Mooresville, North Carolina. We're a local family-owned restaurant, locally owned and operated. We are here 24/7. We are based out of Tijuana, Baja California, and we strive on giving great fast service with quality fresh ingredients and a friendly smile.
Fantastic. That's fantastic. So, um, I think you told me before we got started here, you've been at it for 8 years now. Is that right?
Yes, yeah. So
And
restaurants all I've ever known. I started working when I was 14 as the hostess, actually at the same exact restaurant where I'm at. It was Monterey back in the day. My mom said I was too shy, so I needed to work on my skills and talk to people. So she put me as a hostess, and that did it for me. After that, I never stopped working. I loved it.
wow.
It was always a dream of mine to own my own restaurant, and it came to be.
Congratulations. I am sure if you were there 8 years ago and as many times as my family and I have been in there, I'm sure you sat us a few times back in the day and still, I'm sure your role and responsibilities have changed quite a bit over
Yeah,
time. So if you business owner now, if you had to start all over, what do you think you'd do differently now, knowing what you know now?
I would say not being scared of change. Change can be a positive thing. Um, I notice for us sometimes it's scary to do things differently or let go, but it could be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, things are always changing. The marketplace, your customers are changing and all that. So that's a great learning and perspective. What else? What are some other bigger learnings that you've had over your years of ownership?
I
Yeah.
would also say, like marketing wise, when we first opened, we didn't do any marketing at all, like zero. And we thought people were just gonna come just because, but no, you have to put yourself out there. So that's what I did when we changed the name this time around with Rio. I did it completely different. I went all out. I let everybody know that I could let know, and I still promote it every single day. Um, Back in the day, I used to work at Honda, and one of the employees there told me, "Out of sight, out of mind," and that has stuck with me tremendously. So on social media, I post every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, because if you're not there in their mind, they might forget about you. We also have a billboard on 77 just for people that are passing by every single day can see that we're here. There's so many restaurants in Mooresville, especially on 150, that
Mhm.
they might go somewhere else, especially the Mexican restaurants. There's like 13 in the same vicinity. So the competition is out there.
Yeah, that's for sure. So you are visible, great location, of course. Um, as a business owner, gosh, a lot of people think go into business for yourself, you make a lot of money, get to set your own schedules. What are some of the misconceptions that you think people have about owning a business and how does it play out?
People think because you're an owner, you don't have to work or work as hard. And that's the complete opposite. I'm literally working every day on my days off, on vacation. I'm still doing all the food orders, doing the payroll. Even if I leave someone in charge here, I'm still doing everything behind the scenes. On my days off, I'm still posting every single day. I'm constantly looking at things of what I can bring that's something new, different to the table. So I never stop.
I was going to ask, when do you sleep?
I
Yeah.
don't. on, I think last Monday, it was a holiday.
Mhm.
No, a couple of weeks ago, it was a holiday. And it was Monday, it was my day off. And I had just gotten to lunch. And my parents, who are my business partners, called me that the restaurant was completely full with 3 servers. So here I come in on my day off, not in uniform, but helping everyone that I can.
Mm.
So that's what owners, either you step up or you fail.
All right, then. Yeah, whatever it takes, I guess. So that's got to impact. I'm not sure what personal life looks like for you, but we often talk about that work-life balance. You've already mentioned a couple times here on this how you work every day, and
Yes.
it sounds like traditionally in the restaurant business, they're very long days. How
Yes.
do you how do you manage that balance? Take care of yourself personally. Um,
So I'm a mom of 3. I have a 11-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And it is very long hours, but we make it work. My husband and I, we work as a team. We do what we got to do. People make time for the things that they want. If that means I get a little bit of sleep, then that's what it means. But I'm there to take them to school every day. We're there to pick them up every day. If that means I stay here all day, like right now, my husband is at home. He will go pick them up from school, get them their lunch, get them ready. He'll come back. So as long as, I mean, you have each other, it helps a lot.
yeah, gosh, if well,
My
not
parents
sure if
are,
you may not want to share, but are your kids working for you yet? My dad put my brothers and me to work at a very early age. That was a long time ago, but yeah.
no, they ask all the time, and I'm like, no, I don't think legally I'll be I'll be in lots of trouble. But my son, 11-year-old, he's like, I'll come in if you pay me $200 a day. I'm like, oh, really? You can go to Chick-fil-A.
That's great. That's great. So, okay. So, aside from hiring your children, what do you look for? Employees tend to be a topic of conversation for a lot of business owners now. What do you find most important, or what do you look for as you're recruiting and interviewing and hiring some of your team members?
I would have to say a positive attitude is super important. I love people to smile. I'm constantly smiling 24/7. Um, a smile can put a smile on somebody else's face. You can make someone's day. And also the want to work. You can tell when someone wants to be at work and when they don't. And if they're appreciative of it, I can tell by employees if I tell them they're going to be off the next day and they're upset. They want to be here. Unless, or some others are like, oh, give me 4 days off. Like you can tell who wants to work and who doesn't.
So,
So
does that come out in your interview process? Do you watch them, observe them, certain questions you ask?
I guess not in the interview process. It's more once they're working, I can tell.
Hmm, gotcha.
Initiative is also a really big thing I like. I want to see you do things on your own, not just stand there and wait for someone to tell you what to do.
Fantastic. Gotcha. Okay. So, I- assume you're speaking to another future business owner or maybe a young business owner that's just kind of coming out of the gates, trying to get to the next level. What nuggets, what words of wisdom might you share for that individual?
I would have to say to, if maybe to change their mindset. I've noticed with my parents and my uncle being our business partner, their age difference is they're old school. They don't realize it's 2024. Social media makes a huge impact on things. That's what I started doing is I started going big on social media, and we actually went viral on TikTok and Instagram with over 500,000 views per post sometimes. So, and I could tell because when we went viral, we started having lines out the door. And I mean, it worked. So I'm riding the wave while I can.
That's absolutely fantastic. Congratulations on your success. Now, tell us again, this is Rashel Limper. Where are you? What's the best way to find you, get in touch, and come to
So
your restaurant?
Rio 150 Mexican restaurant. We're at 482 River Highway. We are on social media. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, and we have a new location coming in Mill 1, 201 North Church Street in downtown Mooresville.
Mooresville. Fantastic. Again, congratulations, Rashel. I appreciate you being on the Business Spotlight interviews today and sharing your story. It's quite exciting, and a mom of 3. Unbelievable doing all that you're doing. Congratulations and thank you.